Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ronald. If you're new here, first things first, like, share, subscribe so you never miss a bite. I know I haven't done a lot of cooking lately. I've been doing a lot of DIYs. As you guys can clearly see, we bought a house and I had to work on it. But I'm back at it and I would like to make you guys some soups. Again, it's winter. Come on, it's quite cold out there. And at the end of the day, you want something warm. So that being said, let's make some soup. What kind of soup we're making today? We are making the vegetable chowder soup. More or less like a seafood chowder that I already made, but today we're making the vegetable chowder. Well, let's get started. Alright, so just so you guys have seen, I like to put all the vegetables in all at once and open my spices all at once and then just let everything cook. But because it's a cream soup, what I suggest you always do, because it's a big pot right here, we always make sure to put in less water because you have enough space to put in more, in this case, milk or cream or whatever. But we use lactose milk, people can actually, everybody can have it. So our soup goes all the way up to somewhere here, so I have plenty of space to put in my milk or cream or whatever that I need. In this case, it's going to be lactose milk. So let's give it some time right now to start boiling before we add, get everything cooked basically, before we add our cream. Alright, so you might be wondering that what did I really put in there? So basically, when I'm doing my soups, I put in all my vegetables and then I make sure I put in all the spices. So for the spices, what we have in there right now, we have some Italian. I have a bit of black pepper, I have garlic powder. I'm very big using dry spices. Why? Because I know I can keep them for a longer time, but also the ones that are fresh are really expensive now that it's winter, as you guys can clearly see out there, right? So, as I said, I was still mentioning everything in there, so I also put some vegetable stock or vegetable base and also the chicken base as well. And then I'm also going to put in the mashed potatoes that we have leftovers. It's part of the thickener that we do. Again, vegetable chowder is honestly that easy to make. It's like basically seafood chowder, which I already made. You guys must have seen that already in that clip. Like I said, I like to use a lot of frozen vegetables. So this is spinach, little balls right here. We buy like a whole, pair of them. It's about 6 bags in one, like this big. So I'm gonna put a little bit in here as well. And I've already put in my leftover mashed potatoes. And guys, I'm big on using leftovers in soups. Okay, so now it's time to put in our lactose milk. Yeah, so what's missing here right now is make it nice and flavorful and also thicken a little bit. Okay, not too thick because it's not really, it's a cream soup per se, but not as creamy as the regular stuff. So for thickening, I'm going to be using cornstarch. Not that I need much thickening really, but it needs to have a bit of body to it. But make sure you also, when you do cornstarch, you do cold water and then some warm water to tamper your, it's called tampering. You tamper it so it's a bit warmer. Why? So that when you pour it in here, it does not basically create those solid pieces in there. Okay. So now, and as you're pouring it, stirring it at the same time. So nice and thick, and that thickness is great. We don't have to make it too thick. Creamy, thickened, and good to go. It doesn't really get better than that. Again, once again, the thickness, if you look at your spoon, back of your spoon, it's not completely falling off, but it's either not too thick, either like a stew, but just a soup, not a stew. There's a difference. That's really good actually. You can't really go wrong with a soup like this, which is, at any given time in winter, because it's really cold. When you have something like this, oh yeah, it's to die for. Well, as usual guys, let me know what you think about this. Leave a comment or two in the description right below. And also to do a word of the day here. So today's the word of the day. I've done this before. It's called soup. Soup in my language doesn't really change that much. We just say soup. I know, right? Soup, supu. Well, technically you already speak Luganda if you speak English. Just saying.